This is the specification of the kayak I built. I will be creating a few videos to cover different items. Firstly, take a look at the kayak plan and how we can modify the plan to fit your needs, and how I extend the length of the waterline, the mechanical way to close the bow, and how I create a triangular fold, which takes a little bit work, and how I create a gunwale, the structural design of the floor, as well as the assembly of the kayak. Part 1 of this series will cover the kayak plan. This is not exactly the same plan I posted on my website, but it is good enough to do the illustration here. Firstly, please take a look at the places where I cut out the Coroplast, which is represented by the blue lines on the plan I posted. I have other areas which I cut open, as you can see here, which I cut open here, and I cut open here, cut it here, along this edge. The reason I do it is because the edge, if you don't close it by tape or some other means, it could be very sharp and cut your finger. Folding the Coroplast create a very nice finish of the edge, and also strengthen the sidewall of the boat. I also cut here. And I have to cut here too. You may have to adjust this place because I will be doing the same thing. Trying to fold this tidy corner onto this side. When I fold it, it may be a little bit too big, and I don't want it to overlap onto the folded line. Therefore, I have to trim the corner a little bit before I fuse it. I like to allow about 2 inches or 1 to 2 inches, and I cut it here. Again, firstly I will create a fold line, and then I fold this one back and fuse it so that the sharp edge of the Coroplast will not be exposed. Similarly here, I fold it here. This is the center line. From here to here is 1 inch. From here to here is 2 inches. I create a fold line here. Now don't do a fold line here because this is center line. Just do a fold line here because you want to fold it backward, and then you fuse it. I hope this illustration clarified what the center line means in my early drawing, and also the 2 inches width. If you look at the cross section of the design, the top Coroplast with its edge about 2 inches folded backward, same with the bottom piece. This formed a very strong structure where I can bind the top together. This is the side of the boat. Assume this is a flattened PVC pipe, which I use a 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and I flatten it, and then I close it. When you first try to fold it, it is very stiff. So what you want to do is trying to use a heat gun at a low heat setting. Just warm the surface. It will be getting a little bit more flexible, and you can push it down. After that, then you draw a line and you cut it right at this place. Don't cut it too deep, just good enough. To allow you to apply heat here and melt the surface, and also at the same time heat up the area where it will be folded against. Then you press down After you are done with first one, and then you work with the second one, and third one, and fourth one. I suggest you to build a paper model and play around with it. All the red dot lines are fold lines. Most of them are just pressed downward. There may be 4 to 6 places required to press it from the other side. To fold the boat together, it is very similar to folding any other boat. This one here, and then flip it down here, and bend this way here, and flip this two sides up, and this is how the final fold bowl being look like. One other thing is, it could be too rigid, and it doesn't like to bend. What you do again, trying to pick up a heat gun, set it at a low heat setting, just keep on running heat on it, and keep on pressing down. Maybe after 10 minutes or so, it will give, and that will help you to finally able to flip it this way and fold the boat into shape for transportation. In part 2 of the video, I will discuss how you can modify the plan to enhance the stability and also increase the payload. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give me feedback. See you.